we're back.
Charizard.
That was a good punching. I don't remember we're talking about the kid. The kid got sick. Men are fuckery. And let's just run right into our guest. Like,
Watch them chat.
Yeah, straight. Sorry. Yo, Joe's hair been a friend since mono prep days, so like way back when. And
like 20 years ago.
Literally. And the dog is involved in literally every little part of production. And if you guys know me at all, that's the coolest thing in the world to me. So
Martin's a nerd.
I am a nerd. So like I will want to talk to Joe about all of that, dog. So like first and foremost, how'd you get into all of that?
I just turn off my mic.
That's fine.
I went to school. For it.
Where'd you go?
I went to Miami-Dade College, which is not a film school, but there's like a film program there. That's
So you did the film program and you started learning.
Yeah, I mean, I had wanted to do this kind of thing for a long time. Write and direct specifically. Like I've wanted to do that since I was.
You want to make
11.
films?
Yeah, I want to make films.
That's nice.
Yeah, bro.
That was lit, man. You've known that forever.
I
envy people like you and Bob who've know what you want to do for a long time.
I mean, I don't know. I want to do a lot of things. You know what I mean? But like this one is the one I felt like school wouldn't feel like school doing. You know what I'm saying?
Because what them say? If you like what you do, it's not work or something.
It's not work. Yeah.
Some magic.
Yeah.
Focus.
So I studied film. I do dabble in music, and like, you know, I had wanted to do either one of those in my life, and like doing this now is kind of like a combination of the two. Cause I work in sound a lot. I'm freelance in the film industry, so like I do sound, I do camera operation, I do camera assistant, that type of thing. But how I got into it is actually after going to school. I went to school in Miami, didn't learn any Spanish.
Surprisingly.
Unfortunately. Yeah, that's surprising.
Yeah, and I look like I'm Spanish. So like I would apply for jobs and people would be like, yo,
you speak Spanish?
Yeah, and
like, ¿qué pasó, hombre?
Yeah, and I'd be like, nah, and then they'd be like, oh, well,
sorry.
Yeah, somebody else can do that job that speaks both languages.
Isn't that racial profiling?
No, half of the Florida population speaks Spanish. You need to be able to speak it too.
It's a real thing. And I don't know, I'm not smart enough to learn.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I agree with you. I'm not a languages guy. You know? I'm not a languages guy.
So like, yeah, I got a couple jobs there, but not consistent. So my mom had worked in production down here like years ago as a production manager. So she had a few links that she thought I should explore. And upon coming down here, I got pretty much like instantly a job on Sprinter, which is storm south of
Oh shit.
And
what'd you do?
I was a sound trainee, which meant like
you lifted all the shit.
I lifted all of the shit.
Mm-hmm.
And my other title, because it's sound trainee / cable man, which means like
lifted all the shit,
cables,
put down all the cables, wrangle all the cables,
dirty ass cables and shit, you know. So, but that was a great experience.
The squib,
yeah, squids.
You were the squib.
Yeah, but
you had to start somewhere.
Yeah, it was.
I was gonna ask you, does Jamaica have a film industry?
Yeah, a very strong one right now, actually. Very strong.
A lot of foreign films are shot in Jamaica.
Do they use local talent when they do that, or do they bring the crew?
I've worked on a few of them. Couple that I can talk about. Luke Cage, I worked on uncredited. And a bunch of Jamaican people worked on Luke Cage when it came down here to shoot.
Yeah, I remember those scenes.
Yeah. And then
About Top
Wait,
Boy.
so they brought
I worked on Top Boy as well.
lit. Really, I love that show.
Uncredited.
I love that
only
show.
worked on it for 3 days, but I worked on it as a camera PA, and a whole bunch of Jamaicans worked on that as well. It was a really interesting experience, just like.
So when they come here, they basically like use the people who are proficient in the industry here. They don't come with the crew.
So
I mean,
what about James Bond?
James Bond.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything
Yeah,
about that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Moving right on along.
Things
know.
and people and
Things and people and
businesses
stuff.
and films. Yeah.
Well, you do commercials and stuff like that too, or music videos or anything like that.
Yeah, I work on commercials. I don't frequently work on music videos. That shit, I kind of stay away from it. Like if I get a call to work on a music video, I'm like,
Why?
it has to be somebody like I
Hours.
really like.
Hours is a lot. It's a lot of.
Yeah.
You have
Because
to
they
do
try
everything
to
very
condense
quickly.
everything
Mhm.
into a day or two, and it's just like 18 hours for the day, and then
And then editing after that.
and then show up next day,
Brr.
same thing over again.
Yeah. And I've seen you like photos on your gram with like you on the boom pole, the boom mic.
Yeah.
So you operate boom. So what's that for? Like commercials, film, for?
That is for short films, for anything, bro. Like the last thing I think I actually did sound for was this show on TVJ called Picnic Time.
Why are you laughing?
'Cause
What the fuck
it's
is
so
Picnic?
terrible.
I don't know what picnic time is.
Like, local productions tend to be horrible. Why is that? What? All right,
Why
our
everything on
commercials-
TVJ look like it was shot in the 90s?
Yeah, why our commercials still look like the 90s?
I think the commercials are getting better. I think the TV like programming is getting
Worse.
worse because it's getting more rushed, and they want to do more things, and they want to, like.
I miss Royal Palm Estate.
Hey, that was a bad man show. In
That was
I
fun.
never really watched that shit.
I used to
That was
sneak
fire.
and watch that shit on
Alright.
Sundays.
That
That shit was fire.
what local productions are there? Me and my crew.
No, but hold on. Why does it come out so 90s ish? Like, why doesn't it look like
Are we
2020?
using old cameras?
Bob leans away from the mic.
For the
Because I know that's what it is.
for the programming,
Old ass fucking
that kind of
cameras.
is what it is. They're using camcorders at like
Man, them still shooting with
it's
VHS.
run and gun.
Man,
shoot.
they might use
no,
VJ.
No, it's just like digital versions of like tape cameras that shit that you have over your shoulder.
Like that.
Yes, literally like this.
TVJ not supposed to be shooting with that.
No, they have better versions of that, obviously. But like when I was, I don't know how this shit. I can't really talk bad about people.
Yeah,
you
no,
know what
of
I'm
course,
saying?
of course,
But, like,
of course.
They
The
cut
equipment
corners.
could be upgraded.
They cut corners, and
The equipment could be upgraded.
the equipment could be upgraded, as well as attention paid to proper lighting, proper sound, all of those things.
Just doing the shit properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The not,
They
not
like
the
to move
Jamaican
fast. They don't like the hosts. Typically, don't like to have to be, doing too much work. They don't want to be there very long. Get it done and let me leave and go take care of my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got you.
So like,
Attention to detail lacking a lot of the times.
yeah,
So then, do we really have a film industry?
That's TV.
That's TV.
Okay.
That's not film.
Okay.
Film is we have a short film initiative called Propeller. Big up Jafta. I'm not sure if they're doing it this year, but for the past like 3 or 4 years, they've had like a competition. You submit a script and they choose 5 of the people that have submitted, and you get a $5,000 US budget to
Like a
produce
short film?
You short. I think that was
Damn.
the budget. I'm not sure. And things like that are popping up more frequently. UE is doing a bunch of those like film competitions that are open to anybody. It's not necessarily curated. You don't have to like know anybody to submit your film. So they're like
more opportunity for like up and coming,
Yeah.
aspiring filmmakers and things.
Yeah, man.
And you said you wanted to do directing and
Writing.
writing.
Yeah.
Writing to me, directing to me is the most vague job because like they kind of have to be able to do everything.
Mhm.
And then writing to me is the most intense job because literally what you put on paper has to be acted out. So if it's trash, it'll look trash. If it's good, it'll look good. And a lot of times, even good actors get criticized for poor writing.
Mhm.
So like you've picked the two hardest parts of the coin, bro. How come?
Because
That's all just always been.
just like control, just wanting control of product. You know what I'm saying? Like I, in reality, probably should aspire to be a producer if that's the case. But like writing and directing is like enough of like the creative,
Hands-on.
direction of the product, and that's kind of where I
You
want
write
to.
what it going to be, and then you direct how it going to look.
Yeah, you know, and the producer hires who they want to get that thing to look that way. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
But they still have to work with you.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
well, yeah,
So when you were at in university, you studied writing in particular, or is that just
it's
something?
very general. I have a degree in bachelor's in film and TV production. That's just
What does
my
that
degree
mean?
is.
What does that
You know what I'm
mean?
saying? I don't know.
Gender
what it means.
equality studies, bro.
What
Yeah.
does that mean? Like, oh,
Yeah,
14th century women's literature, huh?
But I got it.
yeah. So it wasn't
So it's
very
something you
specific.
learned, you had to learn going forward, or still are learning going
I'm
forward. 'Cause
still learning. Like I don't have like my first film. Like I've shot short films and stuff, but like, nothing I've been proud enough to be like, yo, hey world, watch my stuff as
You know,
director.
why are all like creators like that? Or is like I've created a couple stuff, but like I don't I don't like any of them.
God killed us all.
That's true. Bob,
What?
No creator likes anything they make.
I'm talking about the
The
flood.
great flood. God killed us all.
Oh,
He
God,
literally went,
God
y'all
didn't like
niggas fucking
version
around,
one.
wipe this shit and start over.
Mark gonna zine.
I like this guy.
God didn't
You
like
do the
version
thing.
one.
Put the two animals them
Get
on your
some-
boat. Don't start over. I can't fuck these niggas. I can't believe I went live with this.
Went live with-
There's so many bugs. So wipe this and start over. First of all, change that age limit, dog. Niggas can't be 1,000.
Man, them wild out after 90. Cancer, diabetes, hypertension.
I said, no, dog, too much. Shell them.
I love how we were having a great pod and then Bob brings up that topic.
No creator likes their product. All right. Me,
Yeah.
I cook food.
Can you don't like the food you cook,
I
bro?
cook food. I am the first person to criticize anything I make.
Yeah, I
And
want to know.
everything that go wrong with it.
I want to know that when Bobbert goes into the kitchen and fucks up some food and then go, yo, here, eat. One time in over a decade of knowing this nigga, has he fucked up the food.
The pepper.
One time we're at Jamal's house and like Tangent of course will go
The
back.
pepper get away from me.
Yo,
Basically,
Joe, the pepper did
I
not
will
get
couldn't
away from
eat
him.
the food.
What's
No,
the pepper?
no, bro. It's like the man thought the
the
pepper,
jerk seasoning.
bro. It's like the man thought the
Never realized
pepper
it was that hot.
was like
so-
like a little Charmander, as he said earlier, but the
no,
pepper
it's a
was like
Charizard.
mega evolved Charizard. Like that pepper,
But as a matter of fact, the pepper was like a war grey, man.
bro. That pepper was so hot. Bob had milk in his mouth and his mouth open to the fan, going.
Yeah.
It was
I had to eat the
insane.
food though.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do that. I had
cooked
two
it, I had
spoons
to
and
eat
went,
it.
nah.
I can't eat spicy food, bro.
Nah,
That's the one time Bob messed up food. So you don't like
but
any of the food
that's-
you
no,
make. You
that's
don't
not
like
what
any
I'm
of the
saying.
films you make.
That's not what I'm saying. It's not that I don't like it. It's just
You're critical.
I
of
can
it.
see all the flaws, and I see the flaws first
Mm-hmm.
because I made it.
Mhm.
It's mine.
Yeah,
It's mine.
It's mine, bro. I can see, like, it's enough time, and you can vouch for this. I'll make food and I give it to you. I'll be like, yo, this and this and this is wrong with it. And you'll eat it and go, yo, but this shit nice, dog. Yeah, but it could have been better in this way, that way, and this way.
Like a nigga cares when the man is eating like hearty pasta So that's how you feel. Like people might like what you create, and then you're like, but it could have been better. Like there and there.
This
and
isn't
there.
even my true fucking form.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
Frieza.
it's not. It's not. It's really not that I'm a perfectionist or anything. Like I just know that.
You
If I show
it
anybody
can be
that,
better.
they'd probably laugh at me. If I was calling
No.
myself a filmmaker. No, it's just like
Imposter syndrome.
old
bro.
things, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I showed you my student films, you'd be like, yo,
But they're student films. They're not supposed to be like
good. And
Lord of the
I understand
Rings.
that. I understand that. But, you know,
It's a Lord of the Rings. That's the pinnacle of filmmaking.
Nah, Peter Jackson really didn't like a great CGI in that movie.
Shit was
dog.
just long.
yo, I'm going to get killed. I'm going to get killed right now.
Well,
I
Never
don't
seen
like, no, I've seen all the Lord of the Rings.
I ain't
It's-
never watched one.
I've never.
I've
a
watched
single
scenes.
Wait, you've never watched the Lord of the Rings?
Nope, but
No,
I've seen
okay.
scenes.
Oh,
Scenes.
shit. You guys are weird.
Where-
I know the story.
I
I've
don't
seen
like-
scenes. I can't sit for that long.
I don't like Game of Thrones.
No, it's
I'm gonna
fine.
get killed for that.
Why? Game. All right, listen.
How many
He's ready
seasons
to
were
kill
there?
me.
8.
He's ready
One to
kill me.
One to four.
One to
One to
four.
four.
Was
1 to 4
fire.
is the pinnacle of like
5 to
writing
7
and directing.
5 to 7 was
5
the
to
Boo
7,
saga.
it started to like
5 to 7 was the Boo saga.
We're watching it
Mhm.
because
We're watching it because we're
The
already
Blue Saga.
in it.
yeah,
It's the
like
Blue Saga.
we
the
know
Boo
the
saga.
pinnacle of DBZ
8?
was Cell.
8 is no.
Trash. It was trash. 8 was so bad that dog, I have Game of Thrones characters on this fucking table. Jon Snow's right there and the Night King's right there. And after two
Fuck them.
episodes of season 8, I didn't care about the show anymore. I was
Bro.
like, yeah, fuck the show.
Martin was a huge like it ruined Martin's fandom of the show.
Yeah, and I read the books. I had theories. I was into that. And 2 episodes into the final season, I literally went, who the fuck cares? Like they shit date.
Nah, that happened to me for Walking Dead. I didn't.
No, I never got on that ship. thank
That was
God.
me and Heroes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Heroes
Season
is the
1 of
same
Heroes,
one, dog.
fantastic.
Didn't watch Heroes.
And they just
Halfway
went,
through season 2, it just and exploded in front of me.
yeah, shows really like
Dog, Zachary Quinto, whatever.
Quinto.
Fuck him on name. He played Silo in Heroes, and Silo was the bad guy. He acted that role so well. I hate him as a person.
You know that's why
I saw him in Star Trek. I was like, "Fuck you, Spock."
since you said Game of Thrones, the kid who played Joffrey
Fucking
Baratheon, he played
Fuck
that role
that guy.
so well. Like
he
he
can't
got
work anywhere.
yeah, no
People
people
don't like him.
people
Yeah, fuck
hate
that
him.
guy.
So like
Yeah.
he quit acting because of it.
Fuck
That's,
that guy.
that's kind of
Fuck that
fucked up.
guy,
That's kind of
Fuck
fucked
that
up.
guy.
You play a shitty role so well, the man them's like, yo, fuck your face forever.
Yeah. When I see it, just
Yeah, just like on
on
side.
remember what you did, bitch.
Like in this mythical world on TV.
Yeah, straight.
Straight. That's I'm telling you, Zachary Quinto, and I see him, I go, Silo, you bitch.
Yo, are there any movies or stuff like that where you just this is art? Like, do you hold any movie to a higher degree than others, or do you? First of all, can you even watch movies?
Me?
Because like I listen to podcasts and like I love podcasts, so I listen to a lot.
Mhm.
But when a podcast sound off, I always go, oh, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So like I can hear the so I can't imagine a director, screenwriter, script, a person with all his fingers in the pie.
Mhm.
Can you even watch anything, bro?
Yeah, I love watching movies. I've tried to every day, 2020, watch one movie every day, but
That's a vibe.
it's kind of hard. It's getting.
You watch
kinda hard.
anime, dog?
No.
Let's-
To
see this.
an
That shit's
extent.
vile. That shit's
To an
vile.
extent, yo.
To an
Like,
extent. That mean you watch like
yeah.
Rurouni Kenshin.
What?
What's it? What?
What at?
What? Samurai X.
bro.
Nah. Nah.
So
son.
what do you watch in anime?
Not the fucking shit that makes fun of anime. Like One Punch
One
Man.
Punch, of course.
Of course, that's
Kill la
hilarious.
Kill.
Nope,
You
don't know
can't-
that one.
Kill la Kill is a good anime. Don't watch it in public.
Why?
The stronger her armor
the stronger
gets,
her battle
the
armor
skimpier
gets
it
is the more revealing it gets. So like, don't watch that in public.
But it's
Okay.
The storyline is sick.
satirized.
It's satire. But if
Satire.
anyone sees your phone and you watching the anime, they're not gonna
Hentai.
immediately go, "Oh." They're gonna go, "What the fuck are you watching?" And you're gonna be
Yeah.
like,
I can't explain it to you right now. so
"Don't
I'm
watch
just
that
gonna
in public."
leave it. Like I could.
Same.
It's really innocent, but bye.
Fan service gone amok.
I'm trying to think
What kind of movies?
anime.
Fuck animes, bro.
Yeah,
like,
fuck
I mean,
anime.
No, we're just having that argument.
I love anime. Like,
Anime is cool. Anime is cool. All right,
like,
here's what.
what
Bleach.
movies?
Bleach. I tried to
Shit
get
the bed.
All right, cool.
The baddest nigga in Bleach was a butterfly. Fuck that.
Damn,
Yo, why are you
son.
so upset that
Alright.
Aizen's final form was a butterfly?
Because he was a fucking butterfly.
He went through a chrysalis and
Have you ever
became a
seen?
death butterfly.
Have you ever seen a butterfly in real life?
I've seen Mothra, nigga. Mothra kill shit.
See Mothra in real life.
Yeah,
I
straight.
appreciate that.
Straight.
Continue this.
Every
story.
time I open my
The
closet
fucking
and one of them
kaiju
fly
coming
out.
out of the rift. Yeah, man. Go fuck yourself.
Damn.
Yeah, this is
Mothra.
back to the actual podcast.
Yeah.
Not fucking Gaiaka over there.
Godzilla. What movies are like your top movies? What
Top
what
5
genre
right
or
now.
like-
Boom.
Nah, don't do that because
First time.
no one can pick.
Squeezing. Top 5. All right, 5 out of your top 10.
No, I don't think I have a top 10. I hold a few in very high regard. I like The Truman Show a lot. I think
Quality
it's
film.
a really good movie.
Very, very strong social commentary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Serious, very strong. So especially now in the social media age.
Yeah,
I watched it, but I don't know if I remember it. Like
Jim
properly.
Carrey living in a show.
Oh yes,
Yeah, I think that one's really good. I think I call it
I
my
remember
favorite.
seeing some bits.
Yeah, I call it my favorite movie, but
Quality film.
yeah.
My favorite movie is fucking Scott Pilgrim versus the World. So like I'm not on this.
Castaway.
No, that's
You know what I
cool.
mean?
Castaway.
That's
Tom
Hanks?
Castaway,
That's
dog.
yours?
What's
Oh
up,
my
dog?
God.
Of course, you would like a
Yo.
nigga on an island losing his mind.
Nah, son, Castaway.
Castaway, dog. Quality.
Bro.
Bob's like my future.
Castaway was
No, no.
great.
Nah, Castaway was wild in like Wilson.
First of all, the dog survived a plane crash. Like that.
Yeah.
Worst things have happened.
One
in
man?
movies. Worst things
Yeah.
have happened in movies.
And then you have to go bury the body them and then packages just
I have a
floating out.
question.
Yeah.
No, you said because you said a man survived a plane crash. You remember that stunt Tom Cruise did for the recent Mummy, where like the plane literally crashed and he was in it as it was diving down, so
Nope.
he could simulate 0G.
Nope.
So that's the thing that he did, and it made me wonder: does the director come up with that, or is that like a separate unit that comes up with the stunts on a movie? Because who comes up with the idea of let's crash a plane and film it while
Another
it crashes?
dog is when like James Bond movies where the total Aston Martins and shit. I say, yo, who approved the budget for this?
To have
Those have to be kid
3
cars.
Aston Martins.
Those have
So
to be
fuck
kid
up.
cars. Those have to be kid cars. Are they
No,
real Aston
it's
Martins?
real Aston Martins.
Bro. Oh my
That they're just fucking
that
up.
hurts, fam.
Nah,
That
that's money,
hurt.
yo. That's money. You can't do what type with money.
Is
you
the
know?
director come up with that, or is there like
I
a?
don't know,
stunt
bro. I
crew?
think it would have to be like the producer talking to the stunt coordinator, like, yo,
Can we?
how we gonna do this? How we gonna do this thing that's in the script?
This nigga wrote this.
Somebody
This-
wrote some shit. That
I don't know.
How
CGI?
in reality are we gonna do this? So probably spoke to a stunt coordinator, and
I remember a story like that from what was it, Captain America: Civil War, one of the Marvel movies. There's this scene where they're running through a tunnel, and there is the Winter Soldier running from Black Panther, who's being chased by Captain America.
and he's running on a piece of ribbon.
And the man them running faster than cars.
Mhm.
And I was like, all right, I don't know how they do that. And then they eventually busted on YouTube where it's like, man them is running on a ribbon being pulled by a car while other cars are around. But this ribbon's cutting it like 100. And if you fall, you're fucked. So
You're fucked.
it's like,
Yo, that shit looks scary.
bro,
Still.
I can't
Remember we
imagine
were
working
watching
on
the
that.
video of that Jackie Chan movie, the stunt breakdown,
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
brother
yeah.
who get thrown off of the second floor
Yeah, and there was no padding back in the day when Jackson
through the
and grab the
awning.
chandelier. Nah, which movie? I don't remember which movie it was. It was inside they were fighting. He got kicked off of the banister upstairs and grabbed the chandelier on the way down. But my dog fell a good story.
Yeah, he got electrocuted every time a bulb broke, and it's a line of bulbs. So it was just like,
No, not that one. Where the dog got kicked off of the banister, kicked through the banister.
oh, when he fell into like the tea shop, the little like,
No, inside the building.
God, we watched a
the
lot of shit the other
chandelier.
day.
I don't know which movie this is.
I don't
It
remember
sounds
either.
like Rush Hour based on.
No.
No,
It's some old Jackie Chan movie from
it
the
was
80s.
it was me, him, and the Painting Section podcast. Shout out, bros. We were parring and we went on a binge.
Some stuff guys were
Eastern
watching movies
and things. So like, probably a bit blended. If I can remember, I'll probably ask Bam or Lopa, but I'll maybe try to like find it for you guys.
Stuntmen are like
Stuntmen.
insane deranged.
Yeah.
Like,
But there's this one where like I was watching Stuntmen Fails, and I couldn't imagine like writing it on a paper, watching the man do it, and then the man like jump down and like shell some shit, and you're like,
Jano, reset.
I'd feel away. Wait,
it's like all those movies where people die on set doing stunts.
You didn't answer my initial question. What's your genre, like your style of movie that you appreciate the most?
I don't like horror. I don't like to watch horror movies. Fuck horror.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't pay people to frighten me.
Yeah.
Nah, dog. It's the type of horror, like the jump scare shit.
Yeah.
I can watch that. That's fun.
You know, it was legitimately...
You watch that with friends.
This is nice.
What was very, like...
Mint candy.
Creepy to me, because I saw the, like, miniseries as a child, and it was, like, not even creeped out by that very much.
What?
But It... Chapter 1.
Oh, I know the clones.
Not chapter 2. Not chapter 2. Chapter 2 was like
I know the clones,
weird.
Joe. I know the clones.
Mad weird.
Joe, I haven't done clones in my entire life. My parents tell me a story that I think it was like 6 or 7, they got a clown for my birthday up here, and I locked myself in my room and wouldn't come out. And I don't watch clown movies. I don't like clowns. I don't go to circuses. I don't clown. I don't bird. I don't clown.
I don't know. I've never been afraid of clowns. But
so like, a bird in a clown suit was fuck you day up.
A bird in a clown suit would push me to suicide.
Damn.
Okay.
Word.
Like, fam, I don't. Big. Could you imagine Big Bird with clown makeup on him? I'd go get the strap one time. Like
you go get the strap on because you fucked.
Hold on. Now that since we're on a bird tangent, there was an owl that used to live on the field over across from me, and Bob can attest to this. You could hear it every night. Like it, I don't like it. I don't like birds.
The owl was my dog.
But you'd be like chilling.
I hate owls.
Yeah, so we'd be down here chilling and like watching TV or playing Mario Kart or some shit. And you just hear fly by, and Bob would go, "It's the owl," and I'd be like, "Yeah, what up? You know, I'm inside. It can't fuck with me." I woke up this morning and
little dinosaur.
There was feathers and owl everywhere.
Feathers and owl.
Apparently, my dogs got it. I don't know how exactly my dogs got an owl, but I'm kind of impressed. Now, I told that story earlier.
I see your headwig.
And just pulled it come. It's serious. One of my dogs is serious black, man. Mm-hmm. So I told that story earlier. And Joe told another story. That half to make the podcast. Because that is the... Bro, if you were to write a bad movie, this is it.
Okay. Let's see if I can tell it. All right. So as a child, I found... I didn't find it. My mom found it. A baby blackbird that was like unattended to. And we decided to take care of it. Kept it in our bathroom. Didn't clip the wings or anything. So it was flying around. A very friendly bird. It would pitch on my head and everything.
Can't relate to any of this.
Yeah, it was weird. Weird experience. Named it Sixpence. The name of the bird was Sixpence. And had a really special relationship with my mom, who started feeling bad for him after a while and tried to release him to the wild.
Be free, butterfree.
Yeah.
Oh, that made me cry.
No.
Yeah, but we grew up with dogs. I grew up with dogs my whole life. There've been like 3 dogs minimum in my yard at all times.
Understand that.
So she goes to the backyard where all 3 of those dogs are, with the bird on her finger, and she's like, "Go, Sixpence, go to the wild." And you see Sixpence fly into a tree, and it's like
I don't want you anymore, Butterfree.
No, go. Don't follow me, man.
Don't you understand?
I'm doing this for your own good. Pull down the hat and a tear.
No, that shit hit my kid heart right in the middle.
What?
Damn, man, them go Pokemon on my Sixpence story.
That's what your mother was doing, setting Butterfree free.
Butterfree,
Pretty much. that was the vibes. And like Sixpence went into mango tree that was like beyond our backyard actually, and was partying with a couple blackbirds, you know, like looking like yo.
What up, niggas?
Like, what up,
cool,
my
I can do this. You know?
It was like Carlton in a frat.
Yeah. So after like 30 minutes of being in the tree, my mom called Sixpence, and because they've had this weird relationship, fucking Sixpence flies back, but very low in the backyard. And when he's flying back, my fucking dog just like just fucking
snatches that shit
out the air, son.
Bro, happened in slow motion for everybody. Everybody's recollection of this is in slow motion. You know what I'm saying?
Why does that happen? Realistically, I know it's not bullshit because I've had a few instances in my life where I remember things way slower than they happen.
Because time is what's
it's not real.
Relative.
Time is not real.
Like when I fell off the roof, that happened slowly.
It's perception. Your brain processes it faster, so you can do more things in that time. Yeah. It's like when you overclock your processor.
When you overclock
your brain just overclocks. You remember the scene with Quicksilver in Days of Future Past?
Oh, hold on. Thank you for saying that. You just made me think of a question. When you see inconsistencies in movies like in that scene, do you get annoyed?
In the slow down.
Yeah,
Quicksilver.
like Quicksilver was moving faster than everybody else, but the music he was playing played at the same speed.
Bro,
because he sped it up.
Continuity, I don't give a fuck about it. You have to link a script supervisor about that shit.
I'm a stickler for continuity.
I'm not, bro.
Tell you something, dog.
I mean, it's important. When I'm doing shit, I'm gonna hire a
script supervisor. The last Transformers movie I watched.
So a script supervisor is the person in charge of continuity?
Editor.
Making sure, this was this way in this scene, or this shot.
The last Transformers movie I watched, the dog them drive from North China to South China overnight, and I googled in the theater the distance
beside me.
I
sat beside Bob in the theater, and Bob just leans over with the phone and goes, "This is fuckery." Just suspend your disbelief, no?
Nah, sometimes.
You know, the voice in the back of my head going, "It's robot dinosaurs."
Suspend your disbelief, right?
Sometimes it's
from space.
Sometimes. Yeah, I can't remember the last one that I was like, yo.
Anything in Fast and Furious?
My favorite movies.
Anything.
My favorite movies.
The fact that they never run out of gears. They've never stopped for gas.
Yo, plug in myself.
8 movies.
Link in the bio, Fast and Furious 9 reaction video with your boy. Click that, enjoy, share with your friends, like, subscribe. Going on.
Them gone 9 movies now. They've never gone to the gas station.
And they're going to 10 in 2 parts.
How do you guys feel about that trailer? The
6-minute trailer where they show you the whole movie.
I love those movies. Okay. I unapologetically love those movies. Are they good? No. Do they make sense? No. Do I enjoy the shit out of them? Yes.
I like parts of them.
John Cena, bro.
He looks older than Dom, and he's his little brother. But Dom been all about family, and Dom never once mentioned having a little brother.
Because I'm white.
Yeah, he was all about that family.
He's a black sheep.
If you were to play a drinking game watching Fast and Furious movies and took a shot every time family was said, you die. You die, motherfuckers. But somehow he never mentioned he had more family.
Yeah.
No, it was just him and Mia.
Paul Walker wasn't supposed to die?
No, not all. He wasn't supposed
That's to. It. That's really all it is.
None of these movies make sense. They had a rocket. Bro, they had a rocket on the back of a truck, of a pickup truck. And the Chinese guy in this trailer was like impressive. And Ludacris goes, no. And in my head I'm going, yeah.
No, dog. I'm
just excited, bro.
I'm going to tell you something.
There was a submarine shot a torpedo in the last movie, and Mayu pushed it with his hand, hanging out a car while driving it. Bro. How do you guys take these movies seriously, bro?
First of all, Fast 9 trailer. Him catch a car with him hands.
Yes.
Yeah. The car flip and Dom goes, no.
But what gets me, he's obviously been getting stronger. Right? Fast 6. Fast 6. He flies across the bridges, catches the girl mid-air, hits the windshield,
and him shirt even wrinkle. Him shirt even
and get up. Mango. This is the same movie. They flip a tank with a chain.
With a chain and one car. The tank that weighs 60 tons was anyway impeded by Amiata.
Right?
How do y'all like apply logic to these
Real
movies,
shit.
bro? They're just great movies.
Every Fast and the Furious movie occurs for me in 3 stages. Because I begrudgingly like it. The first stage is, here we go again.
I force him to watch these movies.
The second stage is Bumbleclot this bad.
All the time.
And then
Upon the second watch?
No.
No.
Just while watching it.
These are his stages.
The third stage.
Him cuss me when we get to the movie till we buy the food, till we sit down, till the movie start. Bobby's like, what the fuck you have me in here watching this
so
shit,
that's
dog?
stage 1.
Stage 2,
30 minutes
in.
Stage
30 to
3,
the last
when we're
stage.
done, I go, what the fuck was that, my youth?
Yeah.
And I start pointing out everything that was wrong with the movie.
But while the movie's going on, him
body
in there
fuck.
going, this
Enjoying it.
bad.
Yeah, no,
I'm
there's,
like, there are movies that are like that. Not every movie have to be an Alfred Hitchcock movie.
Invincibles with the old man them.
Invincibles? No,
What
it's not
the name?
Invincibles.
With Chuck Norris.
Yeah, it's not Invincibles. I'm gonna Google that.
Sylvester Stallone, Unstoppables, Insatiables.
Expendables.
Expendables.
There you go. I was about to say there's somebody listening to the podcast yelling. They're yelling. Expendables.
I don't know why that popped into my head so late, but like, that movie fucking sucked. Is what?
I didn't watch them.
Expendables? You watched Expendables?
No, but it was
actually
only
watch them.
supposed. It can't. Movies like that in my head
only
can't
supposed-
suck
What?
because all they're supposed to do is
suck.
blow up. That's all that's supposed to happen is bottomless clips and endless explosions. Every movie like that should be directed by Michael Bay.
Yes.
Lens flare should fucking kill you.
No. Michael Bay's explosions. Lens flare is J.J. Abrams.
Oh, JJ, I'm sorry.
Lens flare. No, JJ is horrible though because JJ JJ is really good at making a movie, but they usually hire JJ to make a continuity of movies. But he makes the first, and it's really good because he's really good at grab bag. But then he fucks off, so you don't get the second or the third. So somebody makes the second or the third, and it's not what JJ set up, so it's never good.
There's never
a la
enough.
Star Wars.
Never enough lens
Star
flare.
Trek.
Facts. Star Wars, Star Trek, Firefly. JJ, you have a track record.
That's right. The shit gonna be fantastic,
son.
and then I'm gonna leave, and you bitches going to want me.
He's like a needy, like blonde girl, bro.
And even when you want me, you're not going to get me.
Ooh la la. Yeah.
Voulez-vous coucher, bitch?
Avec moi, hon.
Damn.
What other I like that Norwegian guy, Taika Waititi.
He's not Norwegian. He's
Sorry, I meant New Zealand.
New Zealand.
I got my ends mixed up, like the Nakers.
What did he do? Wow. Naker.
The Los Angeles Nakers.
While we're on racist topics,
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
Someone made a tweet. I'm not going for my phone to get the at, but I'll probably link it. I'm not going to link it on the bio. This dog made a tweet that he started playing Call of Duty again, and someone messaged him and said, something about being a nigger, and the man go, how you even know I'm black? And the person responded, I can hear your nigger lips flapping. And it was so disrespectful. And the fact, I'm sure it was a 12-year-old.
Slapping together.
I died. I'm sure it was a 12-year-old. I'm sure it was awful, but it was a 12-year-old. I'm sure it was another black 12-year-old.
That's just fucking hilarious. It's like the man calling my jigaboo.
Man, I can hear you jigaboo lips flapping.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's like, nigga, that's not even disrespectful anymore.
Yo.
No, disrespectful till it's funny.
Yeah, like, what?
Like, if you did, like, no.
Like, I saw a video.
I'd scold my child for saying that, but I'd
that's-
laugh at someone else's
I
kid.
saw a video of this guy being interviewed on the street for some fuckery. A Mexican guy. And him saying something, like, he was saying something like, you know,
And the
to
man
all the
said
niggas,
niggas.
to all the white people, to all the brown
He
folk.
said white people, brown folk, niggas last, and two black
No, he
guys
didn't.
were.
He didn't
two
say niggas.
black
He said
guys were
niggas
walking
first.
past. No, dog.
I'm telling you, he said niggas
I'm
first.
telling you you're
Because
wrong.
the black guys stopped and he said the other stuff with them looking at him. And then the black guy leaned over and went, what you said a while ago? And I said, no, I'm Mexican. I can say it. And I said, oh, you Mexican? One of them goes, all right, cool, que paso, vato? And just moved on with it, dog. It's only racist if you're bothered by it, man.
It's only racist if you're white. Like, that's it.
Yeah, that's kind of
No, Mexicans can't really say nigga.
No, there was an article earlier in the week.
Daniel
that,
Hernandez.
Hey, come on, he's a serial killer. Anyway, there was
That's Aaron Hernandez.
No, that's Aaron. Daniel is Tekashi.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on about him too.
Daniel Hernandez is Mexican.
No, but
Tekashi.
that gang shelled 4 people. After 2, you become a serial killer.
Who? Him never do nothing.
Trey
But
Knight.
you put
Him never do
but
nothing.
you say it.
Train Iron Bloods, bro.
Alright, whatever.
Pussy.
I don't know, man. It was so funny
Pussy
how he
ass
sang.
6ix9ine
I love
never
the
shoot
memes that
nobody,
came
man.
out of him singing. Like, the man sang for his supper and still got 3 years, bro.
Yeah.
He was facing 30.
He's facing 59.
Exactly. 3-year noise. He'll be out in 18 months.
With good behavior.
And dead on the street like dog when the man them come for him.
Fam, and his lawyer's been petitioning his judge, because he's been complaining about like the conditions. Nigga, you're alive.
You're in prison.
Wait till you reach road.
Yeah.
When them come out, the man them gonna slap with that.
Yeah. Hopefully not, though. I mean, like,
wish death not upon him.
I'm not wishing death on him, but
You know?
is Tekashi 6ix9ine a loss?
No.
To the gene pool.
Man said to the gene pool.
To the continuity of humanity as we know it.
Yeah, well, you're not exactly the person we should ask about that.
Master race, bro.
The authority on life.
And not like the one that, fucker mustache talked about. That's not the master race at all. Humanity can be the master race on the planet.
But you were talking about
Just get rid of-
Tycho, who did a Hitler movie just now.
Yeah.
Jojo Rabbit.
Which is hilarious.
I haven't seen anything.
I want to see it.
I saw a little bit of that, and I saw
It made
Thor,
so
but
many
I haven't
people
seen
mad.
it.
I know it's great.
Did you guys
Yeah.
watch Tropic Thunder?
Yeah.
Yes.
You saw the outrage mostly 2 weeks ago.
When he
2
was
weeks
talking
ago?
about not
He
being...
did an interview
Mhm.
on the Rogan podcast,
Mhm.
and Rogan asked him, blackface, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, everyone was like horrified at the concept, but that's the concept. It's a
Mhm.
actor playing blackface.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow woke media lost that translation and just went, blackface. And everyone was outraged.
Dog.
Have you guys ever watched Tropic Thunder? Not you guys, because you
The
have
man
you guys
literally
watching
went
this.
in the movie.
Tropic Thunder
never
is
go.
hilarious.
Tropic Thunder
It's
is really
a
good.
full satire movie.
It's really good.
Of everybody in the
It's
But I
like
think
the
I
movie
think what the
called
argument
One
was is that they couldn't do it today. They
Hell
couldn't
no, you
do
can't.
Tropic
You can't do
Thunder
nothing
today.
today.
No,
But-
people too sensitive
but-
today.
But Robert Downey Jr. was like, "Oh, I don't regret doing it." And
No,
then,
But
you know
what?
I'm
But
saying?
what?
And I
What's
think that
wrong
was
with
the
him not
outrage.
regretting doing it?
Because you're supposed to be sad.
The
It's PC
only
now.
reason
Yeah.
he did not win an award for that movie was it was the same year as Heath Ledger's Joker. Both characters were nominated in the same category. Nobody could beat the Joker that was great who died.
Mhm.
But bro,
It was
No,
that
he
shit
was- that
was
was
fucking funny,
great.
bro. It was
they
really
even
good.
put a black guy in the movie to criticize him being a dude playing another dude who's the real dude.
Mhm.
Never go full retard, bro.
You can't even say that
You
anymore,
can't
right?
say that shit. son.
Retards like the R word. No,
Yeah.
Like, never go full retard.
What's the R word? Rigor?
No, rigor.
Rigor mortis.
I never go full retard, son. He went full retard.
Yeah, that movie was great.
Dog,
That
I'm
was
telling you,
Ben Stiller.
Eminem
Ben
couldn't have a
Stiller's great.
career nowadays.
No,
if Eminem came out with theme lyrics now, couldn't do it.
Eminem does have a career right now.
no.
and like
when
I don't like that.
When M
I
was
don't like
Slim
that
Shady drinking a fifth of vodka, smoking weed, and
Putting
doing
them
coke,
girlfriend in the trunk.
put them girlfriend in the trunk, beating him
Couldn't
mother.
happen now.
That wouldn't work out.
That-
But what's about that new one? I mean, I didn't even fucking listen to that shit.
The new
because I
album,
don't like
"Songs to Be
Eminem.
Murdered By."
Mhm.
It
The one with
it's
the
not.
video.
It's
He's
the one with
not.
the
turned
video.
into Tyler the Creator.
Mm.
Which
in
is
that
funny.
he's doing lyrics for shock value, not
Okay.
for lyrical content.
But Tyler the Creator doesn't do that much anymore. You know.
No. But
You
like,
mean when
alright,
he- when
he's
he-
young
when-
cause Tyler.
Yeah, when he was Wolfgang Tyler,
Yeah.
Mhm.
shock value versus like
Actual lyrical content.
Yeah,
No,
yo.
Tyler accept being a Batman now, so I'm like, alright with them lyrics.
You know
what's
that.
so funny is that Tyler. I'm sorry, Joe. What's so funny is that Tyler keeps telling people, "I like guys."
And everybody's like, "No, dog, stop joking."
Jaden keeps tweeting him and saying, "My boyfriend won a Grammy," and everyone's going, "Nah, nigga, you playing." He's been saying, "I like guys," and everyone's going,
Him said,
"Nah."
people said that, even they said, what? In one of them songs, people said I was homophobic, so I kissed Lucas. The white youth that par with them.
Him been telling you, "Yo, dog, I'm gay." Everyone's like, "Nah,
Nah, dog, you fucking around.
Nah, you playing, bro."
The thing on oh god,
Funk Flex in the
Funk
morning.
Flex.
Man, boss a freestyle on Funk Flex, dog, and like the only part that
So
we
I go
really
to
care about
Sweden
is
to
the
get
man
some
said,
to get sweet bucks.
you know what I'm saying? If I could trade being in Sweden with ASAP so I could fuck all the sweet men that I want to. Me and Flex looking through the index for niggas with buff necks for some hot butt sex.
How you know these lyrics?
Because we watched it a couple times because it's fucking hilarious. Because everyone in the
Flex
studio
is like, pause.
Everyone in the
Why'd
studio.
you go with those lyrics?
Bro,
though?
everyone in the studio when the man like says the lyrics, everyone goes.
Pause.
Like even
then
the
Flex
camera
himself
was
start making
swaying.
excuses.
Bro, the camera was swaying from left to right, and when the man dropped the bar, the camera stopped moving. Because the man put on the camera, and everyone was just like, "Yo,
Flex.
what the shit?"
Flex had to start defending Tyler instantly. The man said, Tyler always plays around on the comment.
Man's like, "Yo, what made you go for those bars?" Bro, everyone was so uncomfortable. Yeah, you're right. That's what Eminem does now. Shock Valley lyrics.
That's because people just sensitive now.
Yeah, amazingly so.
They're sensitive for the sake of being sensitive.
Yeah, fucking Eminem single-handedly ruined Big Sean's entire album. Like, what's the name of his album before this one?
Kamikaze?
No, Big Sean's album. Or his last album. I don't think there was an album.
Let me do the Googles.
Fuck. But he has a song with Eminem on it, and it's called No Favors. No Favors, right? And in the song...
I decided?
Yeah, I decided. Great album. Great album, minus Eminem's verse. It's like 14 songs of greatness, minus Eminem's verse.
No, because
was he trying to fit too much words?
Rich no.
Nah,
also tries to fit like the dictionary in 60
because
seconds.
Because Rich no. Can't rap about the things him used to rap about anymore. Him can't rap about Kim. Him can't rap about being poor in Detroit. Him can't rap about... Haley's in her 20s.
I'm fine.
Bro.
Like,
yeah, she's kind of fine.
I don't know what y'all were chatting about.
Haley and Lainey out there living them life. Him just at home getting old. Him and Joe Budden need to go par.
They don't fuck with each other.
That's why them need to go par. I think they hate everything.
No, they hate each other. Because Joe was signed to under Shady Management when they were Slaughterhouse. So he was a part of that group. And, no one's ever happy with who you signed to. So, falling out. Yeah. From there, and then, Joe being Joe. I've been rapping better than you for this whole decade. No, you haven't. No, but, you know what I'm saying? Joe. I fuck with you though, bro.
Pump it up.
Yeah, that's the last Joe Budden song that people like.
The only Joe Budden song people know.
No.
People know a couple.
Well, actually, no, you're right. Because the other one I was going to mention was like that. He did that. You remember Marcus Houston from like Sister?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a song.
You see where you had to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's right.
Just so you know. You see where you had to go for that? Pump it up. That's all. That's it.
Yo, I wonder how much money he made from that song. Cause that song was huge.
Probably.
He fed his family from that song, bro.
Yeah, probably still feeds his family from that check.
Every time you watch Too Fast, Too Furious, that's royalties for him. Every time that's played, and that played on USA.
That's supposedly the worst one. How do you
Tokyo Drift's the worst one. Tokyo Drift's
whoa.
Tokyo Drift's whoa.
Gaijin.
No, I'm not agreeing.
Oh, you're not agreeing?
No, bro.
Fuck these guys.
I'm gonna tell you something. The only bad part of Tokyo Drift was that nigga's Texas accent.
I'm not saying Tokyo Drift was bad. It's the worst of the lot.
No.
First one.
Fast 4.
No.
There's a lot of reasons why
you never remember Fast 4. That's how bad it was.
No, I do. Fast 4 is when they went to Brazil to get Braga and they had to run through the tunnels. That's when I don't count that as bad because that's when they rebooted the movies. Like you got Fast and Furious, Too Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift,
and then it was Fast.
Then they rebooted it.
Fast 4 was lame. Fast 5 was good. Fast 5 was fire. 6 was good. Fast 6 was good. Fast 7 was meh.
I love when you said Fast 5 was fire.
Fast 5 is...
Yeah, that's when they like...
Which one did Wonder Woman die in?
That's Fast 6.
When
she fell in the fireball.
Gal Gadot.
Nah,
But she ain't dead. No one
Why-
dies in these
why
fucking
dead?
movies.
Yeah.
She didn't
'Cause her
fall
hand
into the
come back.
fireball. You keep saying that. She jumped off the back of the car to bust gunshots past Han to hit the dog behind
But
him.
Han died in the fireball.
No,
until
then-
he came back in the
no,
trailer
Han died in
in Tokyo,
Tokyo
Drift.
Drift,
The car
not
crash.
in that
So
movie.
who was in the plane with her again?
She didn't.
She
die in the
saw
plane.
She get chuck off.
She didn't die in the plane. They were
did.
they were on
Who
the
jumped
plane.
into the fireball?
No one jumped into a fireball.
Bullshit.
Han, after she died, got mad, grabbed the dog's hip and threw him up. He got sucked into the plane engine, and that's the fireball you're thinking of.
And then Vin Diesel drove away.
Vin Diesel, at the end of the movie,
Drove
when
out
the
of
plane
the
crashed
plane.
and blew up, he drove through a fireball, but not her.
Okay,
I
'cause
watched
she
these
died.
movies way too much, as you guys can tell.
So she's not dead.
I don't think anybody in these
So,
movies
but
died,
she chucked off. She chucked.
yeah, no, she shot back,
off
she was
the
shot, as
fucking-
far as the man them concerned.
Yeah.
She
Bro,
did.
Han been dead since the third movie.
Han been dead since
Do
the
you
third
think-
movie and he back.
I don't think.
Letty didn't die. She had amnesia. No one dies in these movies.
Here's what.
Brian's dead,
I
but
think-
you know what I mean?
I think she is dead because
They can't
she
afford her
did one
anymore.
exactly. She did Wonder Woman after that shit, son.
They can't afford
She's
her
not even
anymore,
Fast
bro.
and Furious.
They
Yeah,
can't
Fast
afford
and
her
Furious is
anymore.
now a B movie.
Easily.
It's full of B movie stars.
Yeah.
Kudos to Vin Diesel, you know. He owns the franchise. Like, he owns the royalties of the franchise. So every movie that busts, he make an overwhelming amount of money.
Good. That's why I
And
keep doing it.
Fast Six is I think it's the 5th highest earning movie ever.
That's why he keeps doing it, bro.
He wanted Riddick to be that, but he
Riddick
was
sucks.
yeah, Riddick
Riddick was-
lore was good. Riddick movie was
Yeah,
bad.
Riddick lore was pretty fucking dope.
The movie
Pretty
was like,
fucking dope.
It's
Movie
too
was
bright.
bad.
No.
Wait.
It's-
We talking Pitch Black or are we talking Riddick? Chronicles of Riddick.
I'm talking
Fuck it.
Chronicles and Pitch Black.
Pitch Black. Pitch Black was good
I'm
though.
talking all of
Pitch
it.
Black was good though.
I really
watch
did like
Pitch
Pitch Black.
Pitch Black was good.
Nah, Pitch Black, man, and they have monsters and shit, dog. And
Pitch
the
Black
monsters
was
were like
fucking good.
sensitive. The monsters couldn't deal with light.
That shit was actually
So
fucking dope.
Alien.
Yo, Vin Diesel,
Kinda.
big up yourself. Pitch
Mark
Black,
Vincent.
that was dope.
That's his name?
Yeah.
His name's not Vin Diesel?
His name is Mark Vincent.
Marcus,
Nigga, I feel lied to.
Mark Vincent.
Mark
I feel lied to, bro.
basic ass name.
Mark
Zane.
Vincent. I thought this nigga's name was Vin Diesel.
Remember, where did you meet Vin Diesel? Triple X.
Yeah, that was fire though. Triple X 1 was fire.
Mhm.
That was the first time we saw.
Where else you can remember
Did
seeing
Triple
Vin
X come before Fast and Furious?
Diesel? Yep.
It did?
Yep.
Damn. That's probably the first time I saw Vin Diesel then.
And then Triple X 2 had Exhibit in it for some reason.
They couldn't afford him anymore because he
State
was
of the
doing the
Union.
Fast movies. And then he came back for the third one, Triple X Return of Zando. Because
I didn't watch that one.
he was trying to reboot that movie.
I didn't watch that one. Triple X,
Damn.
the first one, was horribly acted, but I loved it.
It was fire.
Oh, the things I will do for my country.
Oh, before he has sex with a beautiful Russian woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I used to
And
like
then
lots
the
of
bad guy in the
movies.
movie was such a bad
I still like a
accent.
lot of bad
Still like a
movies.
lot of
No, no.
movies.
Bad
For
movies.
real. Bad movies. are
Big
great.
Trouble in Little Chinatown. I will watch that any day. Kurt Russell, semi trucks, old Asian guy with the long fingernails and the magic,
Oh, shit.
and the
I
guy who
remember
have the
old
lightning
Asian
powers
guy.
like Raiden.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember the old Asian
No,
guy.
I know
Big
the
Trouble
name.
in Little
I know the
Chinatown.
name.
Quality
I
film.
don't think I will watch that shit.
horrible movie.
Yeah, I used
Don't
to
be a
watch
menace to South Central while sipping your juice in the hood.
Nigga.
Classic.
Classic, horrible movie.
Friday.
Classic.
Friday's
Friday
a
is
badly acted movie.
cinematic masterpiece.
It's a badly acted
cinematic
movie.
masterpiece,
But
bro.
it's so great.
It's two niggas on a Friday. It's
Did you know that
actually-
that's the
it's
only
actually-
movie that Ice Cube watches like when traveling? He only watches the Fridays. He doesn't watch any other movies. He only watches his movies.
That's why he still dresses
like that.
like he's in 2003.
Yeah, dog. Fridays, that's quality, dog. Friday, next Friday, Friday after next, quality trilogy.
Nah. Friday was quality.
Friday was great, but we got Cat Williams and fucking Terry Crews
In one movie.
from the third one or the second one.
Second one.
Second one. That was you know.
Debo, staple of the culture.
The shit scene.
Shit.
Don't come in here.
Yeah. R.I.P.
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 Reese
John
Witherspoon.
Yeah.
When say Reese, the man kill off Reese with a spoon.
Yeah, oh shit.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
shit.
guys.
She said-
I love seeing pictures of Reese with her spoon.
I'm
and then
horrific
Reese
at
without her
names, just so you
spoon.
guys
Wow.
know. I'm good at faces. What?
Reese, they put pictures of Reese with a spoon holding a spoon, and them say Reese with her spoon, and then a picture without the spoon, and say Reese without her spoon.
Why do you like basic ass memes, bro?
No, because it's amazing what the human brain finds funny.
It's amazing what your brain
Like,
finds
how
funny,
is
bro.
this? No, because like 25,000 people retweeted. There are 25,000 idiots out there like me.
Are you surprised?
How is this funny?
Yeah.
Like what? Like what was it? The same one about the nigger lips. That should be offensive. But that shit is fucking hilarious, man. You. And so how you know a black? I can hear your nigger lips flapping through the mic. What?
That's terrible.
What, dog? Like,
That's
I tell you, like hearing something like that, it's like him calling me a Chigaboo porch monkey, man. Like it's 1927. We're going back to Jim Crow days. Like seriously, brother, it's 2020. That's
If you called me a porch monkey, I'd laugh so hard.
hard, man. Like when last you see a monkey on a porch? Fuck to some guy, unless a Barbados say that.
Yo, Barbados.
And that's not racial. They literally have monkeys in Barbados,
And-
and they might be on
they
the porch.
fuck shit up. I was in Barbados last year, dog, and they were telling me when we saw the monkeys. No, don't fuck with them little assholes. So I was like,
Yeah.
why? Why are they assholes? Man say, every day the monkey them climb up in my tree, bite my fruit and throw it down. I go, so them don't, what you mean bite? Man say, them take one bite and dash it down so you can't eat it. And they do that for everything. They don't eat any of your fruit. Them just fuck up your shit and leave.
Didn't a monkey escape?
Here in Jamaica,
And
yeah.
just like
fuck people up.
ruin the place.
Somebody's
man.
pet monkey.
It was a capuchin?
Somebody's rich. Some rich person's monkey got loose.
I feel like monkeys too smart to be pets.
Yeah.
No, I think. Well, yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
animals are too smart to.
Too
fucking
smart,
pet.
too
My
strong.
dog is too smart.
Too
be a
smart
fucking
and too
pet
strong.
right now,
I
you know?
mean, this is the thing with dogs. Like, what makes them friendly is that they're permanently teenagers,
Now they're permanently children.
children, toddlers, really.
Mhm.
So that's what makes them agreeable to humans.
Mhm.
So I don't feel like we can. They're kids. Like them.
Monkeys way too vicious. Monkeys
Cats, bro.
Cats are on
but
another
cats
level.
aren't pets. You domesticated dogs, you cohabitate with cats.
Yeah, cats are just like, y'all
That's-
niggas have food.
And that's
If I
not,
rub your leg
that's
two
not
times, will
me
you
coming
give
up
me
with that
food?
term. Google that. That's legitimate science. We have domesticated dogs.
Really?
We cohabitate with cats.
Bro, God.
We haven't domestic.
No, you can't.
Hated cats.
You can't apparently
The
domesticate a cat.
Egyptians thought they were gods.
Yeah,
That's enough.
you cohabitate
Right.
with cats. You and the cat share a space, but when you're in your house, it's your
Power to
dog.
the cat people in the world.
When you're in a yard, it's your and the cat's
your
yard,
roommate,
and the cat
yeah.
treat it like that. Very
Fully
much so.
roommate.
Yeah, totally. I have a cat and I hate that shit. I
No.
don't like, I don't. I mean, I like my cat, but like I hate
But
how
fuck that
she
little
moves.
nigga. Yeah.
She's just like, yo.
I get you. Like sometimes I'll go my cat not at my house anymore. It's with my father. And sometimes I'll go to the house and the cat will come down the step and look at me and be like, swear to God, the cat look at me and say, bitch.
Yeah, it's
I'm like, what the
very-
fuck?
You abandoned her.
Yeah.
No,
you
but,
left her.
but I'm here now. Come say hi.
No, fuck you.
Exactly. All right, fuck off then.
Remember, you were
go
supposed
away.
to take Heineken. Heineken's
Where would
like
I put a dog that size?
Heineken's my dog now.
Where would I have put a dog that size? On my head top?
I don't know. Heineken not that big.
Some big dogs.
Heineken is
They're
triple
big.
digits in weight.
He's just 130.
He's a dog.
100 and how much?
113.
30?
13.
Oh,
Bunny,
shit.
Bunny is 130. Little foot is
130. Yo,
Yeah,
that's
the dog
more
weigh
than me.
you. Yeah.
That's
Don't fuck with them.
not literally. Not well, maybe, but
No,
like
yeah.
Nah, Heineken look like Godzuki. dog.
Chano.
Like when Heineken stretch and him get up and like him stretch out him whole body, I'm like, fuck, you're a big dog. And then he walks and you remember, oh, but you retarded. It's okay. Oh, wait, we can't say that word.
Mhm.
The R word. Riggle?
The R word, guys.
Cancelled.
Hodor. If I knew how Heineken would be when he grew up, I'd have named him Hodor.
Mhm.
Yo.
But you don't like Game of Thrones, so you don't
I
get that
don't,
reference.
yeah, fuck you guys.
Hold the door!
But anyway,
Hold the door!
yo, question, because this is kind of bothering me. And I don't know how I feel about this. It feels like something that could be like pop culture changing. Is Ari Shaffir?
Cancelled.
Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Fuck
that
him.
guy.
Okay.
Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Fuck
Alright.
I mean, fuck that guy from long time.
Fuck,
But
yeah, we've
recently-
been saying Bun Ari Shaffir from about 2 years ago.
But all right. But here's the thing: we're canceling him. We're canceling him for canceling Kobe. Canceling Kobe, even though nobody's canceling Kobe
No.
along with him. You
No. People are
It's
upset
like-
at Ari for like the Kobe
Everything.
thing. But if you've known, if you like, we follow JRE, so
Ari literally said
Rogan
every time
is-
somebody dead, him try to say something outrageous about it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ari also 2 years ago, his friend was like hallucinating a woman on a plane, and he thought it'd be dope to like take his balls out and like go, what's going on? And so she was going, oh my god, and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. First strike, second strike, Bert Kreischer, him Virgin. He had a Sunday dinner. I think it was earlier. No, it was late last year. Him and him Virgin at a family dinner, and he dosed his Virgin with Molly in front of his family. Bert's wife still don't fuck with him. Rogan had to have a whole podcast to talk about it. Ari's an asshole.
Yeah.
Multiple people like say Ari's an asshole. If you've ever listened to him on a podcast, he's an asshole.
No, yeah.
Every time a
He's
person
an
dies,
asshole.
he tries to make the most offensive tweet. He's a dickhead.
He's an asshole.
People are mad at him now about the Kobe thing, but like I've been calling Ari a dickhead forever. And his name's Ari Shafir.
Shafir. Yeah.
He's a dickhead, bro. Ari is the kind of comedian that so you know it's just offensive. Yeah, I made a mark to beep. Like it, yeah, for that nigga, man. Like,
I mean, but like I do feel I haven't followed the dude. I haven't like, you know.
I have, and I just
He
watched
doesn't
the
say
TikToks
anything.
of-
His stand up isn't funny.
It's not
His show was funny. That
because
Okay.
his show was him
This
hosting.
isn't happening.
yeah,
F-
that's
it-
funny.
that was him
That was my only thing. with him.
hosting
Yeah.
a show where he would just be the host, but the comedians did
Or
the
other
work.
people, yeah.
Yeah.
There are a bag of other people.
Yeah.
He's not funny. He also lost that job.
He's like Dane
because
Richards.
he literally said "fuck this job."
Is Dane Richards
and
his name?
Went for 6 months to
he
China.
host?
Dane
Cook, I think, or something.
Cook. Dane Cook wasn't funny either.
He was not funny,
He
but
was
like,
a
but he
host?
was, yeah,
No,
he was
comedian.
popular. He
He's
was
a really popular comedian.
Yeah, but he wasn't funny. But he wasn't funny because he was corny. Ari's not funny because he's just not. It's,
Wait, so we've
Just
canceled Dane Cook, or he's just not funny anymore?
No,
Okay.
no
likes
one's
Dane Cook.
canceling Dane Cook, but he's
Okay.
just not funny.
He's not funny.
I mean,
that would have been funny.
All right,
but
you see when like Kevin Hart drop comedy special, you're not rushing to watch it, in my opinion.
not right now.
But you see, like when like let's say George Carlin did Still About, or if Dave Chappelle drop a special, you're like, oh shit, watch that. Never had that feeling for Dane Cook. You get me? It was like,
No,
all right, cool,
yeah, yeah.
whatever. You're
But
on
he
TV.
was
I
hyped.
watch it. It was entertaining, but he was pushed.
Russell
because
Peters
he was-
used to be my shit.
Yeah, Russell Peters is still funny. Did he turn a coat?
No, he's him. Him don't do stand up anymore. Him like
He doesn't do stand up anymore.
I don't know, but him showing up in like movies and
Didn't
things.
he have
I
like
don't
an
know.
island or some shit?
Damn.
Or is that just something that I'm making
Yo,
up?
Everybody who has
Yeah,
everybody who
yeah,
has
yeah.
an island now, like I pre them.
I want an island.
Yeah, but Weinstein met me pre them.
Yeah, what I want my island not to touch little girls, just to
Ooh,
run away
hold
from
on.
people.
What do you guys think about the Johnny Depp Amber Heard tapes that's like have come out?
That Amber been abusing
have come
Johnny.
out?
Haven't I said that like I think in the 30s of the podcast? We're 100 now. Yeah, like Amber Heard was a half a minute here. I knew I brought this up before on the pod where because of Rogan's podcast, Doug Stanhope, really close friends with Johnny Depp, he said before she said anything, this is what she is going to say. That he beat her, that he did this physical abuse, blah, blah, blah. So said, so done. She did the rollout and the Me Too movement occurred and he got cancelled. He lost the Pirates of the Caribbean's job. And now tapes have been coming out of filmed recordings where she is explicitly saying, so what? You never did like. She was the one that fucked him up. She hit him with vases. She physically abused him. She spat in his face. She broke his finger. And she said, and I quote, and if you say otherwise, no one will believe you. So look how like the Me Too movement hung a perfectly innocent man down.
Jezebel, Amber,
Jezebel.
you're cancelled.
Look how look how the social activist movement cancelled a perfectly innocent man who was being mistreated by his woman, but it's never cared about when he's a man.
Hot take, and don't take me serious. I'm sure that just the rocker one, brother.
Brother, one in a
But that's the thing. Wasn't there footage of that? Like,
No.
I feel like I saw him throw a bottle at her or some shit.
no.
No? That's fake.
She threw a vase at him.
Mm.
She threw a vase at him. Him did. Oh, she also said, and I quote in the first transcript that came out, it pisses her off that whenever they would argue, he would walk away. And his response was, "Cause that's a smart thing to do." And then she goes, "So why do you think I fucking hit you?" So hold on there. You get mad at me And my response is, ooh, hot, walk away. And then he come fuck me up.
See.
And me wrong.
Tell you that.
And him never did throw back nothing.
Short jab under the short ribs,
Fam,
bro.
what? Take a little air from.
Yo, hey.
That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Don't hit
That's a
women,
joke.
but
That's a
fuck with
joke.
me.
The Bamcast. You need a Bamcast fucking.
Y'all shouldn't be beating anybody unless it's to like actually defend yourself. And I'm telling
It's
you,
a joke.
a short jab under the short ribs, knock the air out at one
Short
side.
ribs does not actually exist. That's a Jamaican term. What he means is
Sure.
the floating ribs.
Yeah, your short rib.
Yeah, these ribs are like built in, so them flex.
Yeah, so them
These
shorter.
break. No, they're not shorter. They just break.
Cause them have less. There's no cartilage at the end to connect it to the breastplate,
And it
so them
hurts a
shorter.
lot when they break. Just so you guys know.
Right. So a short one,
Yeah,
a nice jab
Had
under the
two
short
break
ribs.
over here. It wasn't fun.
It make you have to go. You'll stop and
No,
think
no,
about what
no,
you just
no.
did.
It don't make you go. It make you go.
It depends on how hard they hit them.
Nah, dog. From you hit the short ribs, your body goes into shock.
You're crippled. Yeah.
It's the ribs, the liver, and the kidney. Is the delayed impact. Like so, you go bam, and you feel fine for 10 seconds, and then you
Then
register,
everything comes to you.
and everything goes.
Stop.
and you curl up like a shrimp. Been there a couple times. Well, my telling you, I've gotten a kick before, and I'm like, boom, all right, cool. And you become a shrimp. No matter how tough you be, your body just goes see.
So
Yeah.
don't beat up anybody, but
Leave people alone.
Yeah.
short on under the short ribs.
Solves a
You
lot of problems.
you reevaluate why you were doing what you did to deserve that.
We're talking about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, by the way.
If you
Yeah.
did just rock her one time, it would have reached this far.
Nah, don't worry. People who listen to this pod by now know our tangents. Everybody keep your hand to yourself. That's the way to work. It's the best thing for
What she
everybody.
done, she
If
got
some-
caught
if
funny man them
somebody-
something there.
If somebody throw a vase in your face, you can thump
You
them.
can rock them, I swear.
If you
It's
hit me in the head with a vase, I can thump you in your
Wait,
side.
wait. If a woman
Throws a
hits
vase
you,
at me.
you're allowed to hit her back.
In
In the
self-defense.
head with a vase,
She threw a vase at me. She
This
never
is a
slapped me
tough
open
one.
palm.
It's a
I'm
tough one for
I'm
me.
chucking you away and running to the bathroom because I know I'm going to lose. And I'm
Yeah.
going to lock the door and I'm going to call the police and I'm going to laugh at me.
Open hand, you know?
Yeah, bro.
Open hand
what?
type of shit.
We're not
So
trying
this-
to like damage anybody in
So
the
this-
Me, I try to live.
I'm telling you, this is all it takes.
A thumb.
This in the short ribs, brother.
We're
You're
not.
crippled.
We're not trying to hurt anybody. We're not trying to damage anybody. We're not trying to prove nothing. We're trying to live.
You make a fist,
Chuck and run.
put your thumb on the top, leave out just the tip of the thumb, so it's a solid point. Goes right
Yeah.
now the short ribs. You'll stop.
I say chuck with the full hand like you're doing a Heisman and run.
I remember
Just
years
leave,
ago
just
in high
leave,
school,
just
and
get
anybody
away.
who went to Campion in my times would probably remember this. I see a dog chuck a girl face in a party one time.
No, you don't chuck her in her face. Just
No.
just try to get the body away
No,
from
I'm
you.
just saying.
The
I
attacking
don't know
object
what was
away
happening,
from you.
what the argument was, but the dog chucked the girl and it's the way. And it was, I studied the mechanics of it for years afterwards. When him put him hand on her head side, his thumb went under her chin. And him
Yeah,
push
it's one
and
of
twist.
Yeah,
So she fell sideways and backwards.
insane.
So she just, when
Shouldn't
he
be
did
laughing.
this, she just went. Just like Wobble Fett blasting off.
Wow, Buffett.
Ding! Just gone. I was
That's
just like,
horrible.
nah, listen, I'm not saying this was a right thing to do or anything. I'm just, this happened and I was there. I never do it, and nor could I have stopped it.
I don't know. Yeah. I've gotten hit. Yo,
I've never
gotten hit
been
by women,
hit on
and, like,
purpose.
I don't know. I don't.
No,
know
I got
how-
my shit
Yeah, you
rocked by
fought
women.
competitive. Oh,
No, no,
Yeah.
By women, no.
Not outside of fighting. I've got
We
my
know
shit
a dog
rocked by
who
women.
get him ras fuck up and probably feel
Rightly
fall.
so.
Probably
Fuck
feel
that
fucking
nigga.
fall.
Rightly so. Rightly
Probably
so.
feel fucking fall.
Listen. Martin is a very understanding person, but there are two people in my whole life I don't fuck with, and one of them got fucked up by his girlfriend because
At the
he
time.
was being trifling,
Mm.
and I
Oops.
don't feel bad. Like, oops.
Sauce, bro.
I understand my hypocrisy. I don't feel bad.
So in the times that you have been on the receiving end,
Haven't done shit.
you never
Haven't
felt
done
it.
shit.
You
Felt the
never
urge.
felt it within your
Certainly
right.
Felt the urge to, yeah.
I've had a girl stall off and punch me in the face before, and I just walked away. You'll
No.
never win in real life.
One hit is. I'm saying you can walk away from one hit, you know. But you see something sustained or something like a vase? No.
Yeah, no, a vase is all lost.
The
Yeah.
inner Jamaican,
No, I've never had to deal with anything
You know more than me.
sustained. I've had to deal with an argument reaching to a point where it's fucking full extension.
The hip coming out.
Fucking handprint in my face.
Turn around.
Vibes.
Just turn around and walk away.
What's the vibes?
Yeah. Couldn't,
you have to turn around and walk away sometimes.
You can't. You in the court of law, in the court of public opinion, I should say,
you shall never win.
Yeah.
But I'm saying in a sustained attack, because men, just like Johnny Depp, prove it right there. So men can be victims of physical abuse too.
Mm-hmm.
And as you say, if you call the police, then will laugh at you.
Society don't care.
Then will say, "Is you think you're at home? Deal with it at home. Beat her with a clothes cover."
He turned the back of her head where she have hair, so she don't have like
in Russia.
bruises,
In
some
Russia,
kind of
they changed
like
their
that.
laws recently. The first domestic violence offense is a ticket.
What?
Yeah,
The first one? How many?
the first one is a ticket.
What's happened?
I don't know, but the first one is no longer a criminal. It's not a felony. It's just a misdemeanor.
You know, lots of times when
Because
women,
them says
a lot
things
of
are
times
happening in
when
your home, you should be able to handle what happens in your home.
nah.
It's not it's not the government's role to handle your home business. That's what they're saying.
a lot of times when I
This
see
is from
women
the country where
tweet,
niggas die in their 50s from all the vodka they drink.
yeah, a lot of times when I see women tweet things about like men being trash, la la la, or things that
I agree.
that have happened to them, like you know
Motherfucker.
how someone get mad. A lot of times I go, yo,
I get
why not stay so?
No, dog. More while I see women like when they recount events, things that happen with men. I go, yo, full time. Them start stab up with blood clot. You know, like I would fully understand if women just start stabbing men now.
Yeah,
Word.
I hope not.
No, I would understand. I'm not saying
Yeah.
I advocate it, nor do I want it to happen, but I would get it.
Some kind of violent retaliation
What's
would
that
be
lady? What's the
understood.
name of that lady that bit that dude's dick off? Like in the
Lorena
90s?
Bobbitt.
And
How
that
do you
dude.
remember that?
She
And
cut
then-
it off. She never bite it off. Her
or
husband was
whatever,
cheating on
That
her.
was horrible.
She
that
cut
was
it off, drove down the road, and threw it in a field.
And then, dude, the scariest part.
That
of
was
the
sexist
story,
of me because I wouldn't laugh if a man did that to a woman.
Threw his
Why
dick
would
in
you
a
not
field,
laugh?
bro.
If you cut off somebody's boob and threw it in a fucking.
That's horrific.
No,
That's
just imagine the
horrific.
boob bouncing around
That's
in the forest, dog.
horrific.
Yeah, but
That's
the situation-
absolutely
we're
horrific.
Jamaican. We take serious thing like joke all the
Nah,
while, bro.
dog. But if a woman cut off you, then that shit don't
Dog, that's
feel
what I'm saying.
that.
That's disrespectful, man. Like she
Even
literally
you laughed.
she cut his
I'm
dick
laughing.
off, drove down the road,
Fucked
and
up.
threw it in a field. I went back home.
What were you saying about her?
No, I'm saying that dude continued. He went on after that. After having his
They
penis
They found
cut
the
off,
penis.
Did they
Well, it was
realize?
too
reattached. No, it was reattached.
It was?
And dude
Science.
went on to make a porno. Look it up.
Yeah, I actually think I remember that,
So does he have like?
Nasty.
I'm not gonna ask questions
bro.
about another
Dick,
man's dick.
bro. That's another in my top 5 right there. New Guy. I
Oh,
watch that
was
movie
a good
any day,
movie.
anytime.
It's
no
a
matter
bad
what.
movie, but it was a good movie.
I rewatched Eurotrip the other day with a girl.
Yeah.
She
I missed that.
She hadn't watched it ever in her life before. Never. And like I was
on a rewatch. It's really not the
it was
same.
it was
Yeah,
when we
it
were in
was-
the group and we were singing Scotty Doesn't Know.
Mm.
That's when so she's like, I've never watched the show. I'm
Matt
like,
Damon,
for
bro,
real?
Yo, that's Matt Damon's
Lustro.
best
Scotty
cameo
doesn't know.
ever.
Yeah,
Dog,
no,
I don't-
that movie was
It's
fire.
not the same when you watch it again.
No.
because we're not kids. It was
But
funny when we were kids.
all of
I mean, no, because American Pie is still fucking hilarious.
American Pie.
some of them.
All of those
No, the first
90s.
one.
All of those 90s.
First one and Naked Man.
Didn't watch that.
Naked Man was a spin-off though.
Yeah, Naked Malo was when like Stifler's virgin cousin
Goes
went to college.
Yeah, fuck that one. That one was actually whack. But
Listen, American Pie is not funny.
American Pie. The first one was
The
good.
first one is quality.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
I like those cheerleading movies.
Yeah, I like all of those.
Bring It
teen
On?
Movies.
Bring It On,
All of those
quality
teen
film.
movies. They're great. Lighto.
Vape pen.
Oh, whoops.
Bring It On is a quality film. Fired Up, horrible movie.
Listen,
I love it.
Can I say something about Bring It On? Well, not can I. I'm gonna say, Bring It On introduced me to Gabrielle Union when I was but a single-digit human being, and I did not
It
understand.
was between your legs.
Oh, I did not understand what I felt while watching the movie or why I liked it so much.
You
But
just
every
watched it
time
nice.
Gabrielle Union was on the screen, Gabrielle Union did nice. dog. And then as
Nah,
as
you
an
know who it
older
was for
person
me?
looking back, I get it. I was into Gabrielle
This is why I
Union.
knew I did like weird girls from long time. Oh, Eliza Dushku.
No, she's hot. She's
The
hot.
sister.
She's hot, bro.
The one with the heavy eyebrows.
No, but she was hot.
son.
Yeah, but you know she was the goth girl of the group.
Yeah.
She was fucking.
I watch
been-
movies with her in it just because she's in it.
You been like yourself a little titty goth girl, you know, bro.
Apparently, no, not a little titty.
Until she broke your heart.
Pretty titty.
Yo, you know who was a weird crush from those teen movies, like scary movie, particularly Regina Hall, bro. Like,
Is
I
that
don't-
who's
That's a
Regina
weird
Hall?
dog.
It was a weird crush.
Cindy. Cindy was a weird crush for me when I was a kid.
No,
As in the star of scary
White
movie
girl.
Yeah.
5.
White
Yeah,
girl.
yeah.
nah.
White girl,
You like
weird,
them little
weird
white
brown head.
blonde
I don't
girls,
know
I
why.
don't
No,
know.
she was a brunette.
Well,
She was blonde in 5.
Regina
I think
Hall. She was.
That's not weird. She's hot.
She's the one. She's the black girl.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah, she's black.
She's hot.
Fine.
No, but she was
just loud.
always weird in those movies. She was
Yeah.
always the fucking freakiest person
That's why
in
you
the
didn't like
fucking
her.
Yeah.
in fucking
Yeah.
in
Like-
Don't Be a Menace and in
I was gonna
fucking
say,
Scary
Don't Be a
Movie, I
Menace
was
with the
like, yo,
tongue.
that girl is fucking hella creepy,
Fire, bro.
but also she could get
So what other movies were there around that time? Because most of the movies that came out in that era, I fuck with heavily. I don't know if it's just because that was what came out when I was
Scream.
in my
The
formative
first time
age.
I watched Scream, like the first Scream, it was my parents at the time.
Bro,
They-
God, you know it fucked me up for see Shaggy I kill people.
Dads, I was about to say, right? Like the first time I watched that movie,
yeah,
right?
you had to go back.
I was a kid, and well, my parents and their friends used to do this thing where every year they would move the New Year's party from house to house to house, and it would go in a rotation. So we were at Uncle Ray's house that year, and I remember we were watching, and I remember I saw Shaggy, like the actor from Scooby Doo, and I was like, "Oh man, this movie probably cool." And then I saw Shaggy stab a dog, and I went, "What is?" And then as soon as the movie done, it started.